to a guy that can draw a lot of walks this year. He has been so patient on the batter box. It has been impressive of what Mark Canha can do. Now, can he be an everyday left fielder? He hardly plays left field. Because Pinder just takes it for him. And Robbie Grossman plays there. He's more of a right field, center field when Ramon Laureano is not playing, but that's literally hardly any time. So he just comes in with his bats to pinch hit every now and then for left field and stuff. But he has definitely been improving this season. Got to be impressed with Mark Canha. He has 2 options left. So that's an interesting fact about Mark Canha, and is going to be a free agent in 2022. Now, the thing that's interesting with Mark Canha, he is arbitration eligible at 220 or 2020. Sorry. So this is going to be something that's going to be a big question mark on seeing how the A's are going to approach of how to do great with keeping Mark Canha. Now, when we see what he can do, when he is facing when he is facing left-handed hitters or left-handed pitchers at home, he is struggling a bit. He is hitting 229. But with righties, he's hitting a lot better, 226. Last year, we did not see that. But away, he is hitting better against lefties with a 257 and against righties, 234. And most of the home runs that he is hitting is literally coming against right-handed hitters. This year, Mark Canha has 16 home runs already, and that's literally going to almost beat his career best at 17 that came last year. Last year, he was hitting homers against left-handed throwers from left to right. And right now, his second half has been a lot better. 4 homers already in the second half, and literally hitting 292 batting average, and the walks have been kept coming. 6 walks already. So it's been impressive for Mark Canha. So this is something that he needs to start implementing and start being a little more serious of what the A's are going to be. Because Mark Canha is very important in this left field spot, but is he enough to be an overall great player for this Oakland A's team for a long time? Is he literally the answer for left field, or is Pinder going to step up later on? Because Pinder has 8 home runs as well. So we'll see what can be done for these Oakland Athletics. And little sadder news, even though it was the best move for the organization, Nick Hundley has been designated for assignment. Literally yesterday, we got the news that Nick Hundley was basically shipped out, and he's waiting. We're waiting for a trade for him. If that doesn't happen, he will get his release. Literally hitting 200 in the minor leagues, and that is a combined of rookie ball and high A ball. And he caught that no hitter. Where was it? It was in Stockton. He caught that no hitter, and really kind of shined that at that time. But we all know what Nick Hundley does at the batter box. So I mean, it's been kind of an upset of what Hundley's been doing. So we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up, and hopefully he might agree to a minor league deal, but most likely he would be wanted somewhere else. And I don't think no one's going to claim him right now. They're going to just sign him himself, not to give up anybody. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. And I think for me, the Oakland Athletics need pitching, and that's something that is very obvious. I mean, everyone's saying it. Everyone's literally telling me, you know what? They just need pitching. That's all they need. And you just got to respect the fact that is literally the case. Because, I mean, when you see of what this pitching staff has done, the beginning of the year, they were probably off to a good start. Literally doing tremendous stuff in the first month of on the first couple of months of baseball, because they were kind of shaky a little bit, and then they were good, and then they had that one month where they were literally good. And then it started dying down a little bit. So the numbers are still pretty impressive. Literally doing a good amount of time starting wise. They have only one player that is above of a 4.50 ERA, and that's only Daniel Mengden. So that's something that has been somewhat okay. Homer Bailey's the other one, if you want to include him, but he's only had 2 starts, so I'm not really including Daniel. I'm not including Homer Bailey as much. So Mike Fiers, 3.57 ERA, 4.61 FIP, has done very great. I got to give it to Mike Fiers. Was shaky the first couple starts. After that, he's literally settled in and has become the top of the rotation type guy. Now, is he going to remain as that? Who knows? He has a 9-3 record, but the strikeouts have been limited. The home runs has still been coming in a pretty good amount, so you just have to literally be thankful for what Mike Fiers has done, because he already has 128 innings pitched, and that is something that the A's haven't had in a while with the guy that's thrown a lot of innings. Brett Anderson, another guy, 120 innings as well, 4.05 ERA. These two vets have been amazing for this team, and they know what it takes to pitch great in this league, and they have been helpful in every way, and just got to give it to those two veterans. Brett Anderson, congratulations for the baby that he just got on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday. But tremendously happy. But Chris Bassett has been so-so, 4.09, but the 4.67 FIP has been a little shaky. 94 innings pitched already. The strikeouts have been pretty good for Chris Bassett, so love to keep that going. Frankie Montas obviously was doing amazing at the age 26 season, pitching with 2.70 ERA, but literally got suspended with the PEDs. Mangden has been shaky. I already mentioned Mangden, and then Homer Bailey. We just got to see a little more of him to really give him a fair shot. Now, the bullpen, on the other hand, this bullpen has been something else. And as much as I loved this bullpen last year, this year is a complete different story. Blake Treinen has been disastrous. But someone that I really do want to keep in the system. I really think he'll do great soon or next year. A guy that you can't send out and give up on. He just has too great amount of stuff. Now, 4.35 ERA for Blake Treinen and a 4.63 FIP. Now, the strikeouts have gone down a lot. Last year, Blake Treinen, with his strikeouts, he literally was one of the few pitchers ever to get 100 strikeouts as a reliever, and that is really hard to do. Really, really hard to do. Some of the starting pitchers can't even do that. So at 80 innings pitched, he has done that last year. This year at 41 innings pitched, literally only has 39 strikeouts. Still pretty good amount of strikeouts, but not to what Blake Treinen is known for. So it's a little weird to see Blake Treinen struggling in that. Lou Trevino is another guy who struggled. 4.89 ERA, 4.33 FIP. The strikeouts are also a thing that Lou Trevino is struggling to implement, like last year. Last year, he had a good amount of strikeouts. Last year, 82 strikeouts and 74 innings pitched. But now, 43 strikeouts and 46 innings pitched. And so Lou Trevino definitely has been one of the more big surprises last year. This year has not been the case. So what does this bullpen have? What is the positives in this bullpen? Because this bullpen still is a good amount of good arms in the pitcher. So Yasmel Petit, great pitcher, and has done amazingly well. Done everything that is asked to do. Leads the MLB in innings pitched as a reliever, 56 innings already. Same with Hendricks. Hendricks is a little bit behind him by 2 innings. He has 55.1 innings pitched and has a 1.46 ERA, 2.01 FIP. Those two lead the rotation. Lead the bullpen right now. And what do the A's need? They need guys to come in for help of this relief relievers that are just ready to go. You know, I mean, we just need guys that are capable in taking in a spot to help out this bullpen and make this bullpen back to elite. Make this bullpen great again. You know, that's what we like to say. Hopefully not, but it's literally been a tough one for this bullpen this year. So what can we have in this team? Now, what the team doesn't have is health. The injury list has literally been a lot for this year, and it's been really hard to accept to the fact that he is going to, or we are going to be healthy, because the list of the injured players is a long one for us too. Jarrell Cotton, Marco Estrada, Daniel Gossett, Sean Manaea, Steven Piscotty, and also Jesus Luzardo as well. Quickly making progress, and we're going to talk about the injuries. Actually, Luzardo already threw 2 bullpen sessions this week and felt pretty good about it. So Luzardo, what can we expect for Luzardo? Are we expecting him to pitch this year? Maybe not. You know, I mean, now it's more to keep him healthy and see what can happen. But Luzardo injury history has been literally bad, you know. But when he was pitching, when he came back before he got that lat strain, he had a 1.29 ERA in Stockton and 7 innings pitched and had 11 Ks. That was a high K percentage. Literally big high K percentage. Las Vegas, though. Las Vegas is, we all know what Vegas is. I already talked about it a lot. There's something that they need to fix. Las Vegas has been an extremely hitting-friendly park. It has been an easy homer stadium that's literally been tough for these pitchers. But he has managed to pitch pretty well under it. 3.65 ERA in 12 innings pitched and 14 strikeouts, only allowing 2 walks. So that's pretty promising. And so in a total, he has a 2.79 ERA in the minors and 19.1 innings pitched with 25 strikeouts and only 2 walks given up. 3 homers though, but that can be literally given for the Las Vegas hitter-friendly park. So it's been pretty good for Jesus Luzardo so far when he came back from that injury. And now he is going to be recovering from his second injury for this year. And it was a pretty big one, too, with the lat strain, 2 to 3 months, or 1 to 3 months. And now he's closer to coming by, and hopefully he should be ready for a rehab stint. And if the A's do get him, though, can they use him in the bullpen? Do you want to see Jesus Luzardo in the bullpen? Now, unlike Puck has now officially thrown his first amount of innings in Las Vegas, literally went scoreless in his first appearance in Las Vegas. 2 innings and had 2 strikeouts, didn't give up a homer, but he did give up a hit, no walks. So pretty promising appearance by AJ Puck, but you just got to give him credit in what he's been able to do. But what can he do? What can these two do for the A's bullpen? They bring in a ton of stuff. Jesus Luzardo has the potential to hit the high 90s for this A's pitching staff, and that's starting. Can he do that in the bullpen? He can touch 100 if he needs to. If he needs to touch 100 for this bullpen, he can do that and throw in a nasty changeup, nasty curveball, and he has tremendous amount of control. So can the Oakland Athletics use Luzardo for this? Definitely. AJ Puck. Now, AJ Puck can also hit the 100-mile-per-hour mark. He has outstanding stuff, plus slider, plus changeup. The curveball has been so-and-so, but the control has been primarily the issue. Already 7 walks and 16 innings pitched so far in his minor league appearances. So these two, what they can do is provide bullpen help maybe. Now, would we be satisfied with that? I don't know. You know, because, I mean, right now they're rehabbing AJ Puck as a reliever. So it's literally we're literally seeing what he can do as a reliever and seeing if he can contribute for this team. The first